Hi, guys. Thanks for joining us tonight. So, if you're watching this, that means that you are embarking on an awesome, new, exciting opportunity and you joined our team. So, I want to say congrats on your new business and welcome to our team. So, I'm Brandy. This is Mike. If you didn't join directly to me, but you're somewhere in our team, I want to introduce us, and we wanted to give you guys our favorite tips on getting, your 4 to 5 customers in your first month. So Mike and I both work from home full time. We're in this business full time. We have a blended family of 7 kids. So we're really big on time freedom and financial freedom. So
Sanity.
Yes. Actually, we've got 2 asleep in one room, an older one downstairs with the 2-year-old. We are
bunch
true
floating around the country.
We are true work from home parents. So we'll jump right into this. Customers. This is a customer-driven business. And when you first start, one of the things people say is, how do I reach out to people, or how do I get new customers? That's the point of this video. So my favorite way to start engaging with customers, I guess, is 2 things. 1, pick up the phone and call your brother, sister, mother, grandma, friends, and tell them about the products that you're excited about. But 2, send them samples. Send your family and your friends some samples to try, because once they've tried it, then they love it and they want to buy it. I'm really, really big on social media. So I post a lot on social media, not being salesy, but just talking about our kids using the products. Our 2-year-old loves greens, about us using the products, information on products. And a lot of people reach out to me after seeing my posts with questions. And then I, in turn, ask if people want samples. And so I send out samples all the time. So that's probably my best advice for you to start.
And she's good at that. So, if you look at the compensation plan, everything revolves around customers. So, you're incentivized to get 4 customers in your first 30 days, which should be your first goal, because that's going to get you a $100 shopping spree, and you're also going to get your commissions, which is great. And then secondly, everything unlocks in the compensation plan with just 2 customers. So what I would do if I were you, and my methods are a little bit different, although I do share a lot of her posts and I get a lot of samples for her. But when you look at joining the business, your first 2 sales easily could be, number 1, your spouse. If you're married, your husband and or your wife can be sale number 1, which is smart, because now you can get more product coming into the household, but you can also knock out 1 sale quickly.
And it gives you product to sample, not only to use, but there's some of your sample product.
Correct. And then your second one should be typically an immediate family member, or the best friend you would call 3 o'clock in the morning if you needed help. So it's usually somebody or 2 people you have in your life, because those are the conversations you can have very quickly. You can call and say, hey, look, I've got these new products here. I'm looking for my second customer. I really want you to try this out. And talk about 1 or 2 of your favorite products. One of the things I've found is that most people do not get the sale because they simply don't ask. And you have a lot of friends and family that have, over the years brought products and services to you. And that's why you should always reciprocate with a vengeance.
One of my new distributors just said that. She said, oh my gosh, for years, I've never sold anything. And I've bought all this stuff from all my friends, and now it's their turn to buy from me. And it's true. And we support each other, and your friends want to see you succeed, and they want to help support you. So you need to ask them.
You definitely need to ask for the sale. And it's not that we're selling anything expensive. This isn't a car. It's not a house. These are $25 to $60 products. That's our price range. So nothing is more than, I would say, the average cost for a lot of these products. Like one of Brandy's friends, she was buying shakes for $100 a bag from a different company, and it wasn't the same quality. She fell in love with these shakes, not just because of the price, but because of the quality of the product as well. And she's paying $60 for a bag, saving $40 a month as a family. So that's huge. So be very proud of the products that we have. Get excited about them. But trust me on this, you've got several people in your family that if you pick up the phone, and I challenge you to do this, and it's not that you're selling them, it's not even that you're telling them, just be excited, talk about your favorite products, and ask them to try it. You'd be surprised if you ask several people to try the products, they will. This is how I got her on the wrap. I had to ask her to try the product.
all the keto coffee, all of it. You had to get me to try it.
True.
So when you're thinking about these people that you want to reach out to, make a list. That helps a ton if you write it down and put it in front of you. Because if you're like me, I'll think about, oh, I have to message Susie and I have to call back Sarah and I have to reach out to Mike. And then one of the kids will come in and need something and it all leaves my mind. And 5 days later, I'm like, oh my God, I never reached out to them. So make a list, make a list, make a list.
And also, and that's a great point, make the list and keep track of it, but be accountable for all your samples that you're giving out. If you talk to a family member or two, this isn't difficult, but like even just on a kitchen notepad, writing it down, like so many people that you sampled, so many people that you want to call, and just keep following up. The one thing you want to do just for you is to get your 4 customers because you're leading by example. And then the second thing you can do is start working with your new team members and help them do the same. And that's all part of the setup process. 2 customers is required. 4 get you a shopping spree. The next step is going to be Ruby, and that's going to set the stage for all the new customers and all the excitement going on in your team.
So we'll do another video to follow this, talking about recruiting and growing your team and whatnot. But for your first 30 days, you want to focus on customers. So we wanted to start with this video. Focus on getting your customers, at least 2. You're incentivized by shopping sprees up to 5 customers. So your goal should be within the 2 to 5 range, at least in your first month. Mike and I are always here. You know, if we're not friends on Facebook, find us on Facebook. Join our group, Boss Babe Revolution. That's where we kind of talk to everybody on our team. And we're now doing weekly Sunday night Zoom calls. We post all the info for those in Boss Babe Revolution. And anyone, you know, whoever sponsored you on our team will have the Zoom info too. So they should be sending it to you, or you can ask them if they forgot. But we're full-time, so reach out with any questions. And welcome to the team.
I have something else I want to share though. I just thought of it. So, you know, something I read in a book 20 years ago, and I'm sure some of you have heard the quote, stories sell and the facts tell. So when it comes to your customers, number one, everything you're getting tonight are just great tips, but remember that the before and after pictures and testimonials do most of the work for you. So we have testimonials everywhere. We've got before and after pictures everywhere. And something else, we were talking to a couple of Brandy's newest team members. If you're consistent on social media, meaning a post or 2 a week and just sharing stories, tagging friends that you have involved, that consistency is going to pay off because people are watching more than you even know. I've learned this from her. You know, we always try to help each other, obviously, in the business, but I've watched over time where, you know, she'll sample somebody where somebody will make a comment or 2, and then 3 weeks later, they're like, I'm ready. I want to buy. So keeping that consistency was the last thing I want to share with the tools and the resources. Before and after pictures, testimonials all day long.
Yeah, and I don't want to discourage you and make you think it takes 3 weeks to get a customer. You know, some people don't even need to try it. They'll buy it just to support you. Some people try it and the next day are like, oh my God, I want to buy this. Some people try it and it takes them a couple weeks to come back around and decide, oh no, I haven't tried it yet. Oh, I've been busy. Yeah. I liked it, but I've been busy. So there's just lots of ways that this naturally will happen with different people.
Absolutely. So we are rooting for you. We're excited to see you get your 4 customers. We'd love to celebrate that. And remember, everybody that comes on your team, that's our mission, is to help them get 4 customers and smile, get a check, get a shopping spree, get some awesome products, and, you know, let nature take its course from there. So.
Yep. All right. And there's kids breaking in the door. So have a good night, guys.
Yeah, time to go.